He was my boss. He was my teacher. He was my mentor. I make no bones about that. And during that 2.5 years, we became very close personal friends. He knew how to motivate people. And when I say people, he motivated the designer, the technician, the engineer, anybody he came in contact with. He bubbled with just newness, excitement.
He could do that. He could make anyone feel at ease.
Bonnie Holmes was von Braun's secretary while working for the Army and NASA in Huntsville.
Everyone who worked for him, I think, admired him and respected him because he treated everyone as a real person.
Von Braun was so terrific in inspiring people, in bringing out the best of everyone who worked for him.
Ruth von Sarma was an assistant and translator who handled much of von Braun's correspondence.
I was envious of the ease with which he could write some chapters, and he had written several books, and he wrote, I don't know, one each month or even each week, a piece for Popular Science. And, well, he was the best communicator you could possibly think of, and not just in written communication, but also in oral communication.
He loved to walk the floors of the shops and the technical offices and the computer building and all of that. And if he was talking to a janitor sweeping the floor or a lathe operator, and they were talking to him, and he asked them a question, and, you know, what kind of tolerances do you have? And they were talking to him. That person had his total attention. The rest of the world, forget about it. He was focused on what that person was telling him. That's when he would say, you know, you can learn something from everybody. Because what he could learn is that the guy wasn't really sure what the tolerances were. But he didn't tell him that.
One of the important days in von Braun's early NASA career was the visit of President John F. Kennedy to Huntsville in 1962. It was huge for von Braun and the Huntsville team. He had advised the president to challenge the nation to send men to the moon and defeat the Russians in an all-out race to the moon.
Well, he accepted it very well and wanted to go ahead and get started, get things going. And he was very happy that the president made that decision.
The young president learned on this trip that if this country was going to the moon, that journey would start in Huntsville, Alabama.